Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying your coding destiny and having a lot of fun doing C programming, which I hope is your current darling, as it is mine nowadays. And C is efficient, fast, very close to the hardware kind of language where you have a lot of power at the same time. It allows you to make mistakes if you're not careful, and I guess that's life. So let's continue this another easy problem on Leetcode 67. Add binary. It says given two binary strings, return their sum, also a binary string. The input strings are both non-empty and contains only characters 1 or 0. And then he gives examples. As you can see, when you add one binary to one binary, which will be, you have two overflows carries, so that goes to 1, so you get 100, and that's your basically 3 is being added to 1, so that's your 4. So 100 is the representation of 4 in binary, and same thing is happening over here. So it's kind of pretty standard, and that's why I guess it has been characterized as easy. And since we have done this add strings for decimal numbers represented as characters, so let's try to do it. It shouldn't be too hard. So we have the typical, now we know what to do in these cases. We always start from the rightmost index in the string. So we say int I equal to strlen a minus 1 and int j equal to strlen b minus 1. And that's only because the indexing and the length you need to keep track. The length is not the same as the index, remember. So now they're both pointing I and j to a and b's end of the strings, the last index. And then all we need to do is we also need to have a char star s, which we would actually return as we build it. And then we need a length which we have to keep track of, and we'll also need a carry, right? Now while you can say I greater than equal to 0 or j greater than equal to 0, what do we do now? Now as long as we have digits in either of those strings, all we do is we keep adding them. So we say basically with the condition that we want to make sure that there's something actually there. So if there's anything there, we say AI minus, so basically get the digit number, the integer out of the character by subtracting it from the and this basically takes advantage of the fact that the numbers are actually represented, these these numbers 0 1 2 3 5, they're all represented as in consecutive ASCII code. So that's basically it's taking advantage of. Same thing we would do for the string B, and let's just do a cut and paste here and then modify stuff, and that's your N. So that is your B, and there you go. So now all you need to do is sum equal to A plus B plus carry, and after that we just say char star s equal to alloc realloc, because we are almost close to getting our digit s, and then plus plus len, and now s len minus 1 is set to basically sum mod 2 now, because it's a binary, remember that's the only difference from decimal case. And that plus you have to convert it back to the character, so add it to 0, and there you have it. And then you say carry is equal to sum divided by 2. So now here you have it, and that would take care of your. I see one problem here, right here, because you see the loop depends on either of I or j being greater than or equal to 0, but we never update I. So that means right now it has the potential to be an infinite loop, and we do not ever want to have it. So now after the outside the while loop, we see the carry is still set, and if the carry is set, all we need to do is we can say, well, that's not a good idea. So all we need to do is we can say char star as equal to realloc again, and if so we say s len minus 1 equal to carry plus this. So that's done. Only thing we need to do is reverse now, because right now we have been accumulating these even though we are working from the end of both of those strings, but we are putting things in s, which is our output string, in a reverse way. So we need to reverse it basically. So s and len, and now we need to implement a reverse function, which is by now a very boilerplate code for us. So let's see. Oh shoot. So I guess we will have to implement it. Not a problem. We can do it pretty fast. So we given a array int n, which is the length of that. Oh, actually, let's say len here. All we need to do is we can say, let's have this pointing to beginning, let's have this pointing to the end, and then simply we just say for loop I less than j is our terminating condition, and we have the index is going, and here we say char temp equal to this typical swapping code. There you go. So that's your reverse function, and with this we should be good to go. Let's see, let's try that. Now before we do that, I think we have to jump to our field. We need to also do a return. Alright, so now it looks good. Let's see. And he's saying we have as undeclared. And okay, there you go. Typical mistakes we keep making all the time. That is your S again. Okay, let's see. Invalid operands to binary. Where is the problem? 24. Invalid. Oh, I see. That was easy to fix. It's a simple typo. M plus N. You can't say B. M plus N. Okay, let's see. I think that should work this time, but it is not. I guess we made another mistake. Oh wow, look at that. Alright. And we still have a problem. And the problem is attempting free on address which was not mallocked. Wow. And why is that a problem? Attempting free on address that was not mallocked. So char s int len I j char temp s j. as this reverse seems okay, and char I, that is fine too. A and B is fine here. M plus n plus carry is 0. Real log, okay. Oh, that should not be a problem. Sum mod 2 plus 0. Why is that a problem? And carry equal to sum by 2. So if carry real log, oh shoot. We have reassigned as basically, that should not have happened here. And again here I am saying that we are redeclaring the variable. That's not a good idea either. So now you see here as is declared first time over here, as is real log couple of times. Everything is looking good. It should pass now. And we still have a problem. And the problem is that we have not added we haven't null terminated our string. That is easy to fix, by the way. So in C, you have to keep track of these little things, like making sure that strings are null terminated. It's a very unforgiving language, unlike your Java and Python or your easy, as they call them, easy chicks. So that's as like, okay, we still have a problem. Now what's the problem this time? After we had reverse, we say s equal to real log s plus plus len. Where is the problem? Let's see, runtime error. Add binary and ij as null len carry 0 int len equal to 0 here plus plus len minus 1 sum mod 2 plus 0 and carry equal to, oh, see this is the problem right here. We are indexing the wrong thing. So these little things you really need to be very careful about during the interview. And there you go. So we have actually hit the nail on its head and everything is looking good. Now let's try to submit. And there you have it. Add binary with numbers represented as strings. So two strings representing binary numbers, we have to add them and return another string representing the addition of those binary numbers. So this is your add binary, Leetcode 67. Everything is looking good. I will see you folks in the next video. Hopefully we would this time pick up something different, because you have been doing a lot of these add binary and add strings, and I guess it is a good exercise in string manipulation and making sure that we don't run off the end of the strings, we don't do any kind of bad indexing and any kind of bad memory allocations, because we are building our strings on the fly. So everything is looking good, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, goodbye, have fun.